Hi Hayden, thank you so much for coming in again. I appreciate you seeing me. I brought you in today because I have some concerns about your behavior. Some teachers and a couple of your peers have made some comments to me lately. Nothing too serious, but I wanted to get your side of the story. Would you mind elaborating a little bit on your relationship with some of your peers?
Teachers, I don't know, they're saying I guess I'm bullying, but I think just kids being too sensitive. I mean, they can't take a damn joke. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah? Okay, well, I mean, that's interesting. So in your mind, you, just so I can, kind of rephrase this, you're just joking around. Your intention isn't really to hurt anybody then, is that correct?
I joke with them, I tease them. I mean, they laugh sometimes, and the other people laugh. I mean, I tell them, I'm just kidding around.
Right. So, I was thinking to kind of, go into this a little bit more. I thought maybe we could talk about what you think the effects of bullying are. And what I was going to do is kind of write down some of the effects, and hopefully we can discuss those and kind of go through them. I recognize you don't feel that you're a bully, but a lot of people might consider some of these actions that you've been involved with as bullying. So let's separate you from the equation. In general, you know a little bit about bullies, everybody does. What do you think some of the effects of bullying are?
I mean, I guess, make a kid sad.
So maybe depression?
Yeah, I guess. It's that bad.
Okay. Anything else?
Maybe I would assume anger would probably piss them off and make them mad. And you probably wouldn't want to talk to a lot of people. Like when I tease kids, they usually be quiet, but it's usually because they're just being annoying. So
So maybe antisocial behavior.
Like
they don't want to hang out with their kids their own age or their social peers.
Well, yeah, of course, because you kind of deserve it.
Yeah. So let's talk about a little bit about these. So you mentioned SAD, which is also known as depression, anger, antisocial behavior, some of the effects of bullying. And essentially why I wanted to write this down is because I want to show you that despite your intentions, you might be responsible for actually causing these emotions in some of your peers. And I know you pretty well, and I know that that's not something that you're proud of or would be proud of if you were fully aware of exactly what was happening. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, I guess. I don't ever think I'm doing anything wrong. It's funny. It's not like that I'm directly insulting them all too much. Everyone should be able to take a joke. You can't take a joke. It's probably got to be able to laugh at other people, laugh at yourself, right? I guess I can. I don't know how it causes antisocial.
So if they're uncomfortable around you, it's safe to say they may not want to hang out among you and your peers?
Yeah, I guess I can see that a little bit. Yeah, I can see that a little bit.
Well, if you're up to it, let's try something real quick. Let's try a technique that I'd like to play with you. It's a bit of a role play scenario. And what I'd like you to do is be Hayden and pretend I'm not in the room and show me an interaction with one of these students who might call you a bully.
So you just pretend the kid's right here.
Yeah, let's do that. As a matter of fact, let me move this. Let's pretend that person is right here.
I used a joke I used yesterday on Ryan. I told him, I looked at him, we got in the third period, and I told him, I was like, hey, that's a 6 shirt, man. Looks like your mom's welfare check finally came in the mail, so that's really good. My taxes are paying for you. That's probably the tip of the iceberg, something I would usually say.
And that's a common kind of a joke for you?
Oh, yeah. I usually, sometimes what they're wearing, or like what they're doing, like what they're saying. Just kind of, whatever I see, kind of most commonly, I don't really care to go into anything else, like personally, just
Interesting. Okay, so thank you for being honest with me. What I'd like you to also do now is I'd like you to switch seats with me. And I'd like you to, not with me, but I'd like you to switch seats with this person. And I'd like you to physically get into this chair. And I'd like you to speak into this chair. And what I'd like you to do is put yourself in the shoes of the victim. And tell me exactly what you might be feeling from that point of view.
So you want me to pretend that someone's...
So Hayden is sitting there, and this is your opportunity to tell Hayden how this makes you feel, based on a little bit of what we talked about.
Okay, so I don't know. If someone's talking to me like that, I'd get really angry. I'd get really upset. Get really angry. You know, I don't like disrespect at all. I do not like disrespect. I will seriously start a fight if someone ever talks to me like that ever. Not okay with that.
Interesting. And what would you say to Hayden if Hayden told you that it looks like your mom's welfare check came in? What would you say?
I'd confront him on it. I'd see if they're joking or not. But from that point, I'd probably confront him in his face.
And if they said they were joking, and they told you they were joking every day?
Well, I'd probably just end up being meaner, try to one-up him, be just that much meaner than he is, and they wanted to get revenge, and most definitely just inflict as much damage as they could, because I don't like people pulling out on me.
Okay.
It's not fair.
All right, thank you for being honest with me. Please take a seat. So I'd like to elaborate and evaluate a little bit about what just happened. You made it very clear that you would not like to be in that person's shoes, that you were quite animated about how that would make you feel. That kind of disrespect would really send you to a point where you may actually get physical. Am I assuming too much?
No, I would. If they talk to me like that.
So you're a 12th grader now. You're about to go off into college, and you're going to be the freshman again in a big school. You will be around 22, 23-year-old men. You will not be the big shot anymore. You will not be able to find someone to pick on and make those kind of jokes to. What I mean by picking on is, you made it very clear, and I was hoping that this exercise would kind of show you that. These people that you're making these jokes to are tired of it. They don't want to hear it anymore, and they're trying their best to handle it without confronting you and without making this a conflict, because they recognize that you're joking. But I'm hoping that this exercise has kind of enlightened you, and it's going to teach you to kind of self-regulate and to put it, in plain speak, to check yourself, to really recognize how those words might affect somebody. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see how maybe one or two jokes kind of go across the line, and maybe they're not as funny as I thought. I guess they're not as I don't know. They don't enjoy it maybe as much as I do.
Right. And then, wouldn't it be better to go through the rest of your high school as almost like a protector of situations like that? I'm not asking you to make a 180-degree turn today, but what I'm asking you to do is start to look at yourself and recognize that, you're not always going to be in this power position, and you're not always going to be able to make jokes with your peers, because next year you're going to have an entirely new group of peers.
Yeah, I guess I see what you mean. I kind of understand there a little bit.
All right. So, feel good? Any questions?
No, I don't know. I got a lot to think about, but I'm pretty happy. I don't know.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.